lecture we are going to create a few activities and add a few elements to the main activity layout. So to start off, let's add a couple of activities. So on this package, right click, new activity, and I'm going to choose empty activity. Let's call it log activity and click finish. Let this Gradle build be succeeded. Okay, it's done. Let's add another activity with empty activity and let's call it the sign up activity. Press return or click finish. It will build again. Alright, so we have the activities that we need. Now coming to the activity main. If you don't have it open, just type activity underscore main after pressing double shift and press return and you are in this layout. Just remove this text view. Now before adding any element, we need to add a dependency for build.gradle. Let's add implementation com.google.android.material colon 1.1.0. So what this says is basically we need the Material UI API from Google of version 1.1.0. Let's click sync now. So this will download and add this library to your project. Alright, it's done. Okay, now in your main activity, let's add app bar layout with layout width as match parent and height as wrap content. Okay, let's give it an ID of app bar, and if you see it is complaining about that it is not constrained. We'll resolve that in a while. For that, just add padding top to 8 dp, and we need one theme as well for this layout. So let's go to styles.xml and add a style with the name app theme dot app bar overlay as parent as theme overlay dot app compare dot dark action bar. And while we are at it, let's add another style with the name app theme dot pop-up overlay. So basically this style will be used for the pop-up menu or the settings menu that we'll have, or we also call it as the context menu sometimes. So let's choose this theme overlay dot app compact dot light for this, and this code may not be properly formatted, so just press command alt L or command option L in Mac or control alt option L in Windows systems. Okay, so let's add that theme over to our app bar layout. So we have the theme as a bar overlay, and let's add the let's go to the design view. Here you see, okay, let's add a constraint of top to top of parent, and now you see after adding the constraint that issue is resolved. Alright, let's add another element, toolbar, and this will have width as match parent and height as :ettr slash action bar size, and let's close it. Let's give it an ID of toolbar. Then let's also give it a weight of 1, assign a background to color primary, and add a layout scroll flags to scroll and enter always, and finally the pop-up theme, which was the pop-up overlay. Okay, so we are done with this. Let's add another element called viewpager, and I'm going to use an older version right now. We can later on update it to the newer version or viewpager 2. So going ahead with viewpager, we have width as match parent, height as 0 dp, because this we are going to use only as a fragment container, and let's assign it an ID of container, and margin top as 8 dp, margin bottom as 8 dp, and colon layout underscore behavior is com.google android dot material dot app bar dot app bar layout dollar scrolling view behavior. Let's add a constraint of bottom to bottom of parent, and another constraint top to bottom of the app bar that we have. So if you see the design view, here we have our app bar, and it will also have a toolbar over here, which will be not visible because right now because we don't have anything in that, and this rest of the portion will be will hold our view pager. Then finally we will add a floating action button with width as wrap content and height as wrap content. Let's close it, give it an ID of, let's say, FAB, sorry, ID of FAB, Okay, so for this floating action button we will need an image, and I have the image right here which I'm going to paste in this tribals directory, and you can paste in any of the two. I'm going to choose v24 and add it here. Okay, and src compact equals new chat this image file that we have just added, and let's also add margin as 16 dp. Alright, let's go to design view. So here you have this floating action button, but we would want it at the bottom at this place. So just select this right bubble to just drag it to this right side, and bottom to this bottom. Alright, let's see what it does. So it added the constraint to the container, but we would rather have it to the parent instead of container. There you are. Alright. Oh, it changed the margin also, which we don't want. So this should be fine. Okay, let's see it in action. Let's run this now. So this will build and run it on our emulator. Alright, so this is what we have, and our floating action button also is here, and that's it for this lecture. Thank you.